Welcome back to Area DMG. I'm your host, Phil the Mile High Mouth, and today we're going to take a look at a game on the Nintendo Switch, whatever. I'm actually looking forward to how this will behave on, on the upgraded Switch, the Switch 2. There we go. Let's move that stuff out of the way. Anyways, this is Thunderful. I love them. They're great. And they've, if I remember correctly, Thunderful's got some pretty interesting releases. And this one in particular, you should check out. I'm going to show the settings. I'm not going to mess around with these controls too much. But I am going to see gameplay, blah, 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 blah. Ooh. FOV effects. Yeah, those are on. Yeah. Infinite lives. Nobody knew that. But it's nice that it's there. Anyways, I was checking this out before, right? Because I wanted to make sure that it might be interesting to play through. I'm just going to show you a little bit of where I'm at and just play a little bit, show you a little bit of how this game plays. Actually, you know what? No, once it loads up, I'm going to show you a little bit of movement in the game. But I think you probably deserve to see it from the beginning of the title. I'm only about maybe 30 minutes in, maybe an hour in, because I play games differently. I play at spurts. I'll go in. But yeah. Oh man, that loading times are not something I'm gonna miss. I mean, they still exist, but anything that can improve those, I definitely I'm there for that. Oh my goodness, what's it doing? Ah, there we go.
Huh?
Okay, yeah. So we're at here. Some of the stuff. Let me show you some of these things real quick. You want to get a couple of these things. Those ones are kind of like money style stuff. But a lot of this game has a lot of Oh, there's this thing like a wave riding aspect to it, which is kind of amazing. It's there's a super dynamic. It's super dynamic with how it works. Look, here's some enemies. If you like stuff like if you like the combat in like Kingdom Hearts, and you like stuff with some puzzle aspects, and if you like 3D platformers, like say Jackson Daxter or things like that, you probably should check out WaveTale. Wait, there's a thing here. Anything that I can grapple to? Pretty sure there's gotta be something I can grapple to. Ooh, let's nap that out. Yep, there we go. What? No, I did that wrong. It hit that gloom, but if I wait for a little bit, I'll get better. Anyways, I'm gonna quit out of there real quick. Yeah, because I know where my checkpoint is. I think that if I start a new game, it'll probably erase over my progress, and I don't want to do that. You know what? That's why it's a good idea to have extra accounts. There we go. We're gonna sign in with that, because this is a thing that these can do. Even with the virtual game cards, the Nintendo Switch still allows other people that are on that Switch to use the games that are on that Switch, which is a nice little option. Because I have a European account and a Japanese account along with my American account, mainly because sometimes there's demos that show up in Europe first. And I intend to move all of those to the Nintendo Switch too. Mainly because, why not? But yeah, let's do this real quick. Yeah, those. It's not going to show like the same save things. It's going to be like, new game. And here we go. Now, I might skip through some of the story a bit. Because I really think that, I mean, the people who put out this game were nice enough to send it. And that's nice. But I also think that you should probably check it out. At first I was like, I don't know what I think of this. And then I kind of got into it. As soon as something happens in the game, you get the ability to like move across the water areas. Like I was doing a little bit there earlier. And that gives you such a great sense of speed. Now, this does have some small issues, like these long loading times, and a little bit of frame drop and stutter. But that comes from being on the Nintendo Switch. That's kind of part and parcel of that experience. Which is unfortunate.
They say
now, this one though... Yeah, let's
I wouldn't know.
Oh yeah, let's skip this. We're gonna skip.
Saw some
There we
storks
go.
gathering on the beach earlier. Better check the fountain and Grandpa's memorial as well.
Got it.
Yep.
Always some that escape the
You see-
storage too. Don't let that go to waste.
Oh,
Anywho,
Give it a good whack. That should lead the power straight into your battery.
it's like
Yeah.
she thinks I've never done this before.
those things you're looking for. Anyways, if you like stuff like Jackson Daxter
Close today.
There must be a reason.
or those types of
I'll
games,
take Anita and go investigate.
you might quite like
You
this.
were gonna take her out before she's repaid.
In fact, I quite like it. Yeah, I know.
Destiny knows no law, Siggy.
Now, something happened, like there's a war or stuff like that. I mean, I actually, when I was playing this earlier, I was paying attention to what's going on
Iris used to cause as a kid.
in the story. But for this right here, I skipped a whole bunch of that stuff near the beginning
Go get those
because you don't need to see that. You should be like, I'm gonna buy this. And that would be a good idea. And I think you should, actually. This is one of those games, one of those little indie games where I'm like, maybe y'all should, check it out. Oh, let's get closer to the area. You see that little map up at the top? It, of course, lets you know how far you are from where you're supposed to go. It's pretty simple. Oh, I don't have that thing yet. I'll get that little grappling hook thing later.
Okay, found the ones by the memorial. Hey, Grandma, why don't we have a stone for Mom?
stones are for the dead.
But she's been gone.
With you, less talking, more spot collecting.
Oh yeah, the story for this is pretty good. And I think that you should definitely experience it on your own. I'm just gonna say it. Like, this is one of those games where, like, the art style was what got me interested in it at first. I'm like, interesting. I think this is also available on other systems. Like, because we're playing this on the Switch, but I think it's also available on, I think it's on the PS5 and Series X, but I don't remember. Oh, yeah, here we go. Let's get down to these. Where did they go? Boop. Yeah, we'll get up there. But yeah, if you liked games like Ratchet and Clank,
Just to get the sparks, I wasn't...
You know what can happen in those waters. There's a reason people don't go swimming, you know. More than a few feet down and...
I know.
dun dun dun. No, there's like this gloom and stuff that's covered the earth. Yeah.
Ah, that should do it. With that fog coming, we sure need all the power we can get.
I'm not going to explain. In fact, I'm just going to skip. I'm going to skip what happened because it's kind of spoilery. Anyways, trust me on this. You're going to want to check out this game. Especially if you like stuff like Ratchet and Clank. I don't know how long this game is, because I haven't beaten it yet. But I've maybe put in like 30 minutes to an hour or so. And I've had some fun with it. I think it's pretty good so far. And I'm going to stop this before it gets too spoilery. Dun dun dun. Wait, I should skip. What happened? I'm not saying. But yeah, there's this. There's that wave riding aspect. I'm not going to explain how we're doing this. I'm just going to say maybe check this game out.
Grandma! Grandma, can you hear me? I'm coming! Oceans. I've never seen sparks. What are those? Grandma?
Yeah. Okay, so she's trapped in there. What we need to do is kill these things. And then we can get her out. I'm not going to explain anything, but I'm hoping that this has intrigued you enough.
I wonder what happened to Bane. Tread carefully.
Yes, surf faster.
Same time as those monsters. From where?
Nah, if you like pretty games like, say, Gree or Sea of Sorrow, I think. Yeah, there's a Sea of Silence. I forgot. Anyways, this game, the surfing mechanic is kind of amazing. There's a lot of rail grinding and stuff in it too. So if you like stuff like Ratchet and Clank or Kingdom Hearts, or you like stuff like stuff with a real good sense of motion to it, this game, WaveTale, wants you to play it. You need to check it out. Yeah. Just look at that. Look at that motion. It's beautiful. This is just a great looking game. And this is on the Nintendo Switch, so yeah. Anyways, let me know in the comments below what you think. Hit that thumbs up, the share button, the subscribe button. Ring that little bell so you're notified whenever we have a brand new video here in Area DMG. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. And until the next video comes out, you are now caught up. Morning, Maya.